What is culture? So Merriam-Webster says that culture is a set of shared attitudes, values, goals, and practices that characterize an institution or organization. That's one of their definitions. I had a conversation on Twitter the other day with somebody who kind of started out with, we should do away with culture, the word culture in corporations, organizations, that kind of stuff, because it's too fluffy. Nobody knows what it means. Well, a set of shared attitudes, values, goals, and practices. Culture exists. Culture exists in your organization, whether you want it to or not. The question is, are you going to be deliberate about the creation and stewardship and cultivation of that culture? Okay. One big way to do that is through core values, and not your core value proposition or whatever that's been mutated to be. Core values, the values, the beliefs, the rights and wrongs, the should and shouldn'ts, the shouts and shalt nots of your organization, the behavioral expectations that you have for each other. Okay. If you want a great management book on all this, here's one for you: The Saggy Baggy Elephant. Okay. And I'm serious. When you're looking for fit and cultural fit, take the little journey with Suki. I'm not going to give it away, no spoilers. You got to go get it. But this is a little golden book. This is something that we, get and read and see when we're 3, 4, 5 years old. It's right there. And by the way, this is an awful lot simpler than Hire for Fit and more entertaining. So check it out. But build your culture deliberately. Be declarative in the values and the behaviors and things that you expect of each other. And put it in a terminology that works for you. 4 to 6 word phrases that actually describe it, not a 1-word banner communication and then a paragraph and a half trying to explain what in the heck that is. Okay, stop using 1-word explanations or 1-word values because they're too open to interpretation. Start using some baseline information, some short phrases that exemplify the behavioral expectations you have for each other. And then you've got to do some other stuff with that. You've got to incorporate it and weave it into the fabric of the organization. But that's a way for you to be deliberate about your culture, because your culture exists whether you like it or not.